Hello and welcome back to Breath of the Wild, and I believe I'm closing in on a stable now. Um, just so you know what my long-term goals are coming into this episode is just to continue to head north and really just um, you know uh, cover up that part of the land. I mean, we don't even have the northern part of the map filled out at all. Like, look at this. This is where the biggest void is. We have a little bit. Well, we have quite a bit in the south too. We haven't even gotten the tower for or explored at all. So, but the north is definitely like the northeast is the biggest part of the map that we have not even really touched. So we gotta get in there. It's about time. I do have a stable coming up, so um, not allow me to pull out my old favorite horse, Frank. I was about done with Doug. I think the last episode I just decided to completely ditch him. Um, so, actually, you know what I might do around here if I can find a new horse? It'd be nice. You never really have enough horses. It'd be nice to get a good collection of that. So I might look around. I'm not gonna like stress out about it and spend a whole episode trying to tame a horse. But ooh, damn it. I'm trying to do better about those crickets. I saw it too, and I was gonna go for it, but then I jumped at it, thinking that was not gonna scare it away. I don't see any horses around here. It's tough to tell with it being dark and rainy. I might sleep at the stable, pass some time. I have some health I need to recover anyway, so I mean not a lot of health, but it's enough to warrant me taking a rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. While Beetle's here, I might as well talk to him because during the day he tends to wander about. I'd rather find him in here as opposed to going out and looking for him. Is what I mean. Um, so I don't think I really have anything to sell, do I? I have a ruby, but I'm gonna save the rubies because I'm coming up on Death Mountain. I think the rubies are gonna come in handy for something else. So I'm gonna skip that. I don't really think I want to sell any of my meals. No, there's nothing here I really want to sell. I think I'm happy with what I got. So, how many rupees? I got 1,104. Okay, good. So I have enough to at least buy some arrows. I can do this, I guess, sell these opals. So, that'll get me something. That might, make up for the price of the arrows. I should have this memorized by now, how much the arrows cost. Let's get this number fixed in our head now. So 5 arrows cost 30, and then 20 arrows will cost what? 6 times 20 is 120. So 100. What did I do? Did I say no? I guess I said no. So yeah, 6 times 20 is 120, and then you add the 30 for the 5 bundle, and that will be 150. So that's the number that if you keep burned in your head whenever you buy arrows from Beetle, it's going to cost you 150 rupees every time. Wow! I'm going to take those tireless frogs too. That's 200. Ooh, that's 200 rupees though. Do I really want to do that? I don't know. I'll pass on that. You can find those in the wild. It's fine. I really like getting together stamina potions. So that's why I was interested in that. But clearly the game knows that you're going to value that, so they price those frogs at 100 apiece. Whoever thought of spending $100 on a frog? I never thought about that. I never figured it'd be that much. Alright, we are at 1:45 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and do a soft bed. Get me an extra heart. Might as well. I'm actually expecting some pretty heavy combat coming up soon. So it's good to get that extra heart, I guess. It'd be nice to have a few more. I could drink one of these potions that gives me yellow hearts. But I can save that for when I actually take damage. I mean, why use it now when I'm already full? So, yeah. I'll keep those in mind. I just know I have a tower coming up that I have some combat to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and admit something that I'm starting to do now with this playthrough, is I'm starting to do some kind of light practice playing. See, the nice thing about this game is that you have soft saves and you have hard saves. Um, and the way it works is that um, as you play, the game will autosave, and those are more so soft saves. And I'll show you in just a little bit here what I mean. I don't know if we've had any autosave since I started playing for this episode. I'll show you though in just a second. There's my horse. Okay, cool. So if we go over to this menu and load, you can see I have a couple of autosaves here, and then we have this one. This one, you see, it doesn't have autosave on it, so that is what you would consider a hard save. And as autosaves pile up, this save will stay on the menu. It will stay at the very bottom. It won't get pushed away if you autosave so many times. It looks like you have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 slots for saves. But your hard save should always stay on there no matter how many times you autosave. So it will push out the autosaves. Like, I guess you can have 5 autosaves on the menu at a time, and then you always have your latest hard save, which, of course, the hard saves is when you actually click the save button. So what I'm able to do is actually play a little bit, and then even with the autosaves I'll have as I play for practice, I can always reload my autosave from the last time I recorded. So I can pick up from where I last left off on a recording. So in a sense, I can practice without, like, you know, without saving anything that I would like to have on footage. So, so what I've done is I've played a little bit. I've done a little bit of practice, and I discovered there's a tower fairly close by that has quite a bit of combat. So, I hope I'm going the right way. I should be. Oh, shoot. Well, I don't remember which way to go now. There should be a tower fairly close. Hold on, let's get up this way. Where's that taking me? Yeah, that's more where I want to go. Uh-oh. Come on. Let's not have a Doug problem. Oop. Yeah, I think this is where I want to go. I already remember having to deal with a couple bokoblins and horses. I'm having... You know, I'm not fighting because he's chasing me. Die. I can't really get anything from him, but whatever. This should be the direction I want to head in. I should be coming close to, I believe, the woodland stable, which is right next to the Lost Woods, which makes me tempted to actually try that out. Speaking of try out, what is that tower? I want to check that out. I don't remember seeing that. So, you don't see very many of these. Like these really tall lookouts, and looks like they have a camp right here. Nothing appears to be here. Let me climb this. This is kind of peculiar. Oh, look at that. There's a kind of camouflaged skull base. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Like a skull base that blends in with the environment. It's green just like everything else. I've never seen that. I wonder if these are like abandoned bases, because I don't see any enemies here. There's nothing up here. Is there really nothing down there? I don't see anybody. Weird. What about down here? Doesn't appear to be anything. I'm gonna definitely check it out. There should be something. That's the tower I should be heading towards, and it has quite a bit of combat on it. It's a lot of fun, so... unfortunately, I'm playing... Ooh, I didn't want to mark that. That might be a deceiving pin. Not that I can't see the tower. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I saw a shrine. There's a shrine right there. I'm gonna... Ooh. I don't know how to play. I just click random buttons. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm back to playing with the Pro Controller. I really wish I could just play with the gamepad more, but it's just so bulky. Ugh. But the nice thing with the gamepad is they have that motion-controlled aiming. I'm just gonna jump down here. I'm not gonna worry about the abandoned camp behind there. This looks like this would have more stuff in it. I just never knew this was here. Looks like there's some mining. So, and some rocks to blow up. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a bomb here. So that works. A rolly bomb's not a good idea. Just throw it, blow it, and hurt yourself. That's just smart. I don't know why I couldn't just use a square bomb. But it was more convenient to select the round bomb because I didn't have to hit right on the control stick. Is that all I got was a luminous stone? I mean, I know I used a bomb to blow up the rock. So I'm sure some of the gems blew away, but really just one luminous stone? That's all it is. No, there's something up. Wait, I saw something sparkling. Yeah. No, I think it's my... Oh, it's my lock-on. There's something, I guess an enemy on top of there? Probably just an Arquise. Well, whoever you are, you're disturbing me. Wait, what? What is that? What is that locking onto? That's almost kind of creepy. Get down from there. What are you? Hold on, let me try something. I'm very curious. Very curious. I'm gonna go ahead and use my sure to be my last shot with this Bokobo. And just shoot up there. I killed something. I guess. I see an empty health bar. I don't know if that's a glitch, if there's a key like stuck in the wall. I don't know. Oh, and of course it's raining again. So apparently, sleeping that night away didn't help. That's the whole reason why I slept. Well, I mean to heal too, but the main reason why I slept at that stable was to make it a little bit brighter out, have it stop raining. But now it's raining again. I've said this before, I'll say it again, it rains a little bit too much in this game. That's one legit complaint that I think is worth making. Like, it rains every other day. It's almost like a 50-50 thing. I really don't know what the actual ratio is, but it seems like it's almost 50-50. And that's not cool. It really isn't. Okay, why did I get a horse out if I'm not going to use it? Let's drop back down here. I shouldn't be too far away from them. Should come to me. Ooh, what's over here? Looks like an Octorok. Let me get me a bow. Ugh, sometimes this game can be really... just... It tangles me up sometimes with all the different menus and stuff that you have to open. I guess that's why you see me always clicking the wrong thing. I have to remember, oh, this is the map menu, this is the item select menu. It's not necessarily like a problem with the game, it's just like... Here, just charge that thing. Ooh, look at that, there's a fire rift over here. What's going on here? I don't think I have been here before. Ah, shit, I have no ice there, so I thought I had it... Oh, okay, there you go. It's a 0. Okay. I don't know what I can get from fighting this guy except for a fire rod. We'll see what he's guarding. Unfortunately, I don't have anything... I guess I do have an ice. Here, no, I'll wait for that thing to... Gotta be careful with these fire chiefs to wait for them to come unignited. Ooh, this could help me. It's gonna give me a good headshot. And one more. Yay! Nope, I thought that killed him. Here, finish him off. There we go. I'll take the fire rod. Yeah, so you gotta wait for these guys to jump at you, and then they'll kind of explode, and then there you go. Ooh, no, I still got hurt. But yeah, like with the fire shoots and also the ice shoots do the same thing, so kind of jump at you, and then their flames or, you know, whatever, or ice or whatever is guarding them will go away and you'll be safe to slice them. Because otherwise, if you attack them when they're lit up, they'll blow up on you and you'll get hurt. And that's no fun. So, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What was that all about? Did I really not get anything from killing that thing? This is an interesting um, structure here. It's like I guess it's an abandoned tree. Like it's a giant tree. Or, you know, it used to be a giant tree, but now it's just a stump that's opened up. I don't know. Whatever. I don't see anything of interest up here. A lot of broken down trees, that's about it. Okay, come on, let's go over here. I'm sorry, Frank, for making you run all over the place and not riding you. Let's continue this way. Tower's right there in my sight. I don't know if I'm gonna be heading to that shrine that I marked. Ooh boy. How long is this? Okay, no, never mind. I thought it was gonna be taking a long way around a river here, but I'm not. So that's cool. Just go on across here. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, when I did my practice run, I didn't play the shrine, but I just kind of made note of it. I'm gonna try to practice the shrines beforehand because you know, I don't want to know like the solution to the puzzle when I go into the recording. So looks like I'm gonna be doing a shrine in just a little bit here. Get a little bit closer. See, what I tend to do in my practice runs is I kind of just do some of the boring stuff, like wandering around and collecting items, to just see if there's anything that I otherwise wouldn't find if I was recording, and kind of playing at the faster pace that I try to play at when I'm recording. Because I really don't want to bore you guys with just, like, scavenging for food and materials and whatever. I've already lost that shrine. This tree should be of interest, though, so I'm gonna actually go up here. I'll relocate that shrine in a second. Once I get high enough. I think this might be the shield surfing tree. We have a dude sitting up there and he's selling shields and stuff like that. Here, I'm gonna hop off here. Let's see what's going on up here. Yep, this is it. So he's selling shields, which I'll... Actually, can I just pick them up? No, you have to buy them. Oh, what are you selling for? I wouldn't mind taking a good soldier shield. Ooh, 106 rupees. Yeah, okay. Well, what do I got? I mean, soldier shield really probably isn't that great. Nah, I'm fine with what I got. Never mind. I mean, I have one that's about to break on me. But whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Do I have selected the one that's about to break, though? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is he gonna tell me anything about shield surfing? Because I don't know if he has a minigame for me. I wouldn't mind doing it. Just get a little bit of money. And then I could buy the shield. Find out only 2 members, so... Huh. Well, I don't know why that's in such light text, as he's trying to keep me from something. I don't know. Little savage spot for shield surfing. No, I've seen a lot better up in Hebra, my friend. A lot better. Yeah, he's really trying to sell the shields. Well, he has no minigames for me. I guess this is just where the game really introduced the shield surfing. That looks interesting down there. A little bit of an abandoned house and some structures, just some broken down shit. Might want to check that out. But let me first find that shrine. Just trying to get an idea of what locate. Okay, right there. That blue right there. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll head down this way. And then hopefully my horse can just come down here when I call him. I'm gonna go ahead and do that when I land. So I'm gonna ride the horse on over that way. Here, just call him now. And while he's coming down here, I'll see what I can find. Just a pot lid? Is that really all that's down here? There's a rock. I can see... Oh, here we go. Here's something. Let's just throw a bomb. That was a terrible throw. Let's do this. Much better. Ooh, there's tons of rocks here. And one thing of ore, which I'm just gonna take a hammer to. Boy, I don't know what to do with all these boulders. There's so many of them. I feel like I could do something with them. Not quite sure. There's really nothing of interest over here, is there? Let me get magnesis out, see if there's anything metal. Any treasure chest or anything like that. I'm not seeing anything. I see a Hyrule herb. That's something. But what a ripoff. No treasure, no nothing down here, no Koroks. That's what I thought that Bombable Wall was going to be, was a Korok. It just turns out it's an ore, a basic ore at that, with an amber in it. What a waste. Is that a chest? That's a chest. No, it's a metal block. Which means there must be a Korok around here somewhere. Because that's what these things are all about. Hold on. I think I saw something. Yeah. Okay. Cool, I'm gonna get a Korok out of this. I was gonna say, if there's nothing there, like, what's the point? I guess this is where I put it. So drop right there. That's not good enough. Maybe it's not on there all the way. Let's try that. It shouldn't be too specific about it. See, this one's in the ground a lot more than this one is. That doesn't make sense. Well, I guess there's just no solution. I mean, I've looked all over here to find out if there's any other blocks. That's something else I can list as a con of this game. Is there are a few Korok puzzles that seem like they have a simple solution, and you try it and it don't work. Usually with these block puzzles, it's pretty simple. You have two like structures, right? And there's one that's missing a piece, and then you see like what it's supposed to look like. But this one's deceiving because this one on the right's in the ground a little bit, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's just stupid. That's clearly that should be the solution to putting it right there, right? I don't know. That's so dumb. What a waste of time. What a big waste of time. I'm almost at the point where I'm like, screw it with the Korok puzzles. I'm never gonna try them again. I just hate them sometimes. They're supposed to be pretty straightforward. I mean, I like the puzzles, but it's just, you know, why stick with that pattern? Or, like, you know, why have that pattern if you're not going to stick with it? You know, I'm sure there's a completely different solution. I don't know. That's so stupid. That's like that random-ass pinwheel that I saw somewhere that didn't do anything. It's just, stuff like that really makes me mad with this game. The kind of like, what's that word? Red herrings. There's a few of those in this game, like red herring Korok puzzles that don't work the way that they usually do, and I don't understand that. I'm sure there's a solution to that, but I don't care now. That makes me so mad. I just wasted like a good 5 or 10 minutes of this video just trying to see if there's anything important down there. And there was a Korok, but there's no solution to it, as far as I know. Ugh, so dumb. Now I'm just gonna complain the rest of the time. Well, let's get to this shrine and get it over with. At least I can get something accomplished in this episode. Now, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit upset now that Korok... Oh, now I'm back at the stable. Fuck. Am I really at the same stable I just was at? Or, no, this is a different one. Okay, yeah, this is a different one. Never mind. Oh, this is another... I guess we can consider this progress, too, I guess. And we found ourselves a new stable. So, that's nice. I have no reason to talk to Beetle. I have a reason to talk to Picango. But you know what? I'm going to come back here after the shrine. So probably what I'm foreseeing now in the next episode... Well, no, because I really want to get to that tower. But I will at least have a clue to a lost memory. At least I'm assuming that because Picango's there. I'll take that spear, why not? I don't really know what this shrine is. I guess I can't take it. Let me just get rid of the sword that's about to break. I'll take this. Don't really have that much time left. Hopefully I can get this in. Should have about 5 minutes to spare. Just dash over to it. You are gonna get out of my way. What? Why are you neighing? Why are you coming at me? Are you doing the same thing, Doug? I guess they all do that. I never really noticed that the horses come after you when you're in a battle. But it's like, I'm not calling for your help. I'd rather you stay out of the battle so you don't get killed. Okay, well, at least that wasn't difficult to get to. It's just, I guess it's just one of those shrines for warping to the stable. Just about every stable should have a shrine right next to it, so that makes sense why there's a shrine here. Alright, can we do this fast, or do we have to save it for next time? I'm going to run into it for a little bit, try to breeze through this one. It's called Tempered Power, so I'm assuming it's going to deal with fire. So, yeah, I mean, we might stop in the middle if it's not like a quick solve. The slowness of this is not making it quick. I don't even know why that's there when you just drop down. I wonder if I need to carry something back up that. Or if it's just, you know, for you to have a nice breezy ride down here. I don't know. Sledgehammer. I'm assuming that means we're gonna need to use magnesis. Well, I already have one, so I'll just stick with it. I think I know what we're gonna be doing. Let me hit this with an arrow, so I can always pick it back up. What did that do? What did that do? I don't know what that did. Well, what I'm assuming I'm doing is just using stasis on this and firing it. It looks like there's a hole for the ball up ahead. Really, a spear would be better. Shit. That's not direction. Just use a spear next time. Shit. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. Should just respawn. This should be easy then. But I might have to do it a few times. Is he gonna come back? That's the question. Oh, I guess this is what the switch is for then. Makes the ball come back. Yep. Okay. Cool. So let me just switch over to. Come on. Put that away. Let me use that spear that I just picked up. This way you just get a straight shot. That's why spears are really just better to use for stasis. I guess heavy items give you a better distance, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to stick with the sledgehammer because, see, the spears, they give you a more straight shot, but they also, I don't think they give you the height that the heavy weapons give you. So I think I'm stuck with the hammer. Where'd the hammer go? Did I break it? Did I break the hammer in the process of that? Well, I guess I did. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, I'm definitely not gonna use a frost spear on that. Let me try this again. I hope I don't break my hammer trying to do this. Just stand right in front. There we go. I mean, that's a little bit crooked. That should be good. Hope you can't overshoot it. It's like golfing, pretty much. There, well, that worked out. Is that everything? I don't think it is. No, okay, it opened up that. There's more to it, though. I can tell. I might have to call this an episode right here and figure out what this puzzle's all about next time. So, next time on Breath of the Wild, we will finish this shrine up and see what else we can do. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.